Hi guys, welcome back to your channel, Frank the Handyman. This time we're gonna install some tile in this kitchen, and what we're gonna do first is we're gonna install this extractor, and as you can see we're gonna make some holes right there up above so we can put all the wires right through it and connect them directly to the connections that we have over there. And as you can see, it was a pretty simple job. You just need to dig through the holes that has like the frame, and that will be it. As long as you connect it properly, it will be working, and you can see it right there. You just need to use some screws, and after that connect the extractor and everything will be set. After getting this installed, we're gonna make all the measurements that we gotta do in order to place all these tiles right there. And basically what we're doing is just measuring and start cutting everything as we always do. We're gonna use the round saw, so basically this will be a pretty quick job. As you can see, you just need to put them right there in the wall and start measure everything that matches, and that cornice, it's the one that it's gonna be on the top of it. So you start leveling everything. You put that piece of wood over there, which will help you to maintain everything really leveled and really good placed. And after that, it's time to start with the plaster. As you can see, we used white plaster to start pasting all these tiles, and after you place the first couple of them, everything becomes really easy. You just need to start measuring. As we mentioned before, it's pretty important to start measure everything, so you need to do the proper cuts, and with those separators that we have right there, that will give you the space for it to breathe and to be properly placed. After that, we start cutting more and more, and as you can see, you need to place some water over there because otherwise the tile will be broken. We need to do all the lighting and all the connection holes too with the regular saw. So we're doing the measurements over there to figure out how everything would fit. And as you can see, after doing the proper measures, everything is all set and placed, and it looks perfect. We continue cutting more tile. So this time it will be really easier because we already have all the measures. And after doing those cuts in the connection, you will just place the last tile of the first wall, and we're all set. We just put that cornice right there so it looks really good. And of course we're gonna clean those edges, and look at it, it looks really shiny, looks perfect, and everything fits perfectly. After it, we start measuring more, and we start with the second wall. This was a little bit more difficult because we had to do an L cut. It was something that we hadn't planned, but Aldo did a pretty good job. And he started cutting and cutting and cutting until he got the precise measure, and everything was working fine. As you can see that cut, that it was perfect. And when you put it against the wall, it makes sense and it looks really, really good. All the connections were safe. The second part of it was cut the same way. And at this moment, we're almost done with this kitchen. It looks perfect. We just have to do some other measurements. As you can see, Mr. Juan likes to put the numbers over there so he doesn't forget the measures. And we're placing right here the last tile from the second wall, and we're about to be done with all this. Aldo is cutting the second part of the connection tile, and as you can see, the hole is perfectly placed around it, so we don't miss anything in it. And we're creating the second hole, and that will be it. After it, we just need to make sure that everything is fine and that it sits on its place. And as you can see, everything is working perfect. It's shiny, and with these separators we put the cornice and we're good to go. And after a couple of more cuts, we got Aldo putting the last part of the cornice. and our kitchen is done. Remember to call us or send us an email to get a quote. You can reach us on Facebook, Instagram, or in social media. Follow us and subscribe. Keep in touch, and remember that if something needs to get fixed, come over to Frank the Handyman. Have a good day, guys.